It's time to check in with our friends from the Home Pro Show. Clint August is the host of the show. Clint, good morning.
Morning, Heather. How are you?
I'm doing great.
We have a very special guest today. It is Ace's home expert, Lou Manfredini. How are you this morning?
I'm terrific. Good morning.
Well, I know that Greg Cantor, Murray Lampert Design, Build, Remodel, 40 years in the business. You know a lot. This is the expert for Ace, so we're going to learn some stuff.
And we're going to talk LED, right?
We are going to talk LED. And I mean, this is something obviously that's very known in California. But what's happened now is the explosion of the ability to really sort of replace any light bulb you have with an LED. So I want to talk about a bunch of different things. One is landscape lighting. These have been around for a while, and they were, I got to tell you, in the beginning, they weren't that great.
They were pretty wimpy.
They were wimpy, right? And they didn't cost, they were inexpensive. You'd stick them in the ground, and you didn't get the kind of light that you wanted, so that was a problem. Everybody went with the wired kind because that's really where you get that kind of nightscaping that you want, kind of bringing the house to life. But now, I mean, look, if I put that in your hand, look, this is actually glass now where it used to be plastic.
It's sturdy.
And so they're still affordable, but you'd be amazed at the amount of light that they give off. And that's because the technology and the diode and the battery is there. And they're doing a better job of making these things. And so you can put these in the ground. This particular one right here is a spotlight. When this first came out, I put this out there and tried it out. And it really does shed a fair amount of light for what it does, and you don't have to plug it in. You don't have to use anything but the sun's power.
And it looks like any other floodlight that you would put in your yard.
Right. It doesn't look. It's kind of like not freaking out in the shape. I think initially when they came out with the LEDs, they wanted to make a statement. They didn't. They looked different than everything else, and so transitioning to that is these are the new versions of LED bulbs. And when you look closely at them, this is a compact fluorescent, and you can see there's a little bit of a base there where the electronics are. And now with these LEDs, and this may be a little bright for the camera.
Oh, wow.
But, I mean, look at that bad boy.
That's very dimmable, too, compared to the fluorescents aren't as dimmable.
Right, so this is the best part about these, and is the fact is they are dimmable, but you do have to get into universal dimmers. So the thing is, if you have existing dimmers in your home, and you know this, right? They don't always work, and so all of a sudden you start to get a little flicker even out of the LED bulb, and what happens is it doesn't last as long. So I tell people this, they talk about the time that it's going to last. If a baby's born today and you screw this light bulb in, when they come home from college,
right,
that light is still on.
And it's affordable.
So now, a two-pack, I don't know, I think a two-pack is somewhere around $10, maybe $12. You're done.
And one of the easiest do-it-yourself projects anybody could do.
Screw it in light bulbs?
Yes.
Even I can do it, Greg. I can do that.
Look, do you know? So you just screw it in and it goes like this. All right.
I needed that tutorial.
So here's the thing. I mean, so now the next technology, it's coming. I've already seen versions of it. These bulbs will look exactly like an incandescent bulb. Now, comparing those to incandescents, and I know in California we're not using a lot of incandescents, but the energy savings of these is 80%. There's no mercury in it. There's no worry about if you break it, what am I going to do to clean it up and worry about what's going to happen because they're so sturdy. I mean, these are actually very rugged bulbs, and so you can manhandle them a little bit, and it's not a problem.
The conversion kits for the cans look better. The LEDs look better than the fluorescent ones ever did.
I was out here at a development where they did those can light conversions when they first came out. Remember, they were like over $100 just for the diode.
Right.
And now there are retrofit kits that you can buy. So recessed can lights, you literally take the lens out, you screw the new one in and put the kit on. They're like $25. And so, while that's an investment, it's more than a light bulb, but to your point, the color is good, the dimmability when you go to a universal dimmer is bar none, no problems whatsoever, and it works really well. And then there's all kinds of utility stuff available too now. These are work lights that are available. There are dimmable outdoor lights for cans, for indoor and outdoor, and then primarily all these accent lights are there. So any place you use a regular bulb, you can now use an LED, and if you go to Ace, they can set you up.
All right, Lou Manfredini, thank you so
Good
much.
seeing you guys.
Ace's home expert. You can find all of this at any of the 11 San Diego Ace hardware stores. You want to save energy, you want to save money and overall efficiency, you need to go there, and you can get us at ApprovedHomePros.com as well.
Gentlemen, thank you. Again, that website is ApprovedHomePros.com, and thanks to the guys from Ace as well. Have a good one.